most of us sitting here tonight will have someone close to talk to, someone to share with, someone that can bring a smile to our faces. And when many of us get home tonight, we'll have loved ones waiting for us to talk about our day, to have dinner with, and maybe spend quality time together. But think about the people in nursing homes around Australia. While some are lucky enough to have family visit them several times a week, many don't actually have anyone to talk to apart from nursing home staff and maybe some other residents. And some watch the same TV shows over and over again. According to the AHW report, there are over 200,000 people in residential aged care today, and that number is growing fast. But what is more concerning is the fact that 52% have reported some form of depression. So how do we address this issue? Well, there's no easy solution, but one way we can tackle this problem is through music, because studies have shown that music can help lift a person's mood as well as their mental state and well-being. So we've interviewed a number of nursing homes around Canberra, and what we have found is that they all said they've lacked a variety of entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, on the other side, there are many musicians struggling to get exposure. Many are having to work part-time jobs and full-time jobs just to make ends meet, and many are struggling to find adequate and affordable rehearsal spaces. And this is where Jazz for Joy comes in. We're a social venture that aims to connect the community venues to the performers, where the performers can get booked by the venues to play there. So what we're offering is an online platform where it's easy to book by the nursing home managers. We offer a variety of entertainment, high-quality performers, and also improve mental health of the residents. From the musician side, they get public exposure, test marketing audience, and also a place to rehearse. So this is our website, jazzforjoy.com.au, where the venue managers can search for the act they want, when they want, and book it. So in terms of revenue streams, we're charging an annual membership fee to both the community venues as well as the performers. And we also charge a 5% commission fee for each transaction or rehearsal that takes place. In addition, we plan on holding several fundraiser events per year, and we're also looking to seek grants and donations from the general public. In terms of the market, there are over 50 aged care facilities in Canberra and over 550 musicians that we can engage with. In Australia, there are over 2,800 aged care facilities, as well as over 950,000 musicians. In terms of our competitors, we have two sides. On the one hand, we have entertainment booking agencies, where you can book a performance or band that you want at a price to come to your venue and play. But these tend to be very expensive. On the other side, there are groups such as religious groups, choir groups, and also existing paid performers to play at these community venues. But what often they lack is the variety, and that's where Jazz for Joy comes in. We provide a balance of both, where we have high-quality performers performing at a reasonable and affordable cost. In terms of the team, Michaela, who's not here tonight, she's a composer and a vocalist. She owns a record label. And Amber here has 5 years in management, 2 years working in non-profits, and also very passionate about helping the community. Meg would have 7 years in IT, startups, as well as experience in design, and I have 6 years experience in project management, research, and analysis. So far we've engaged 9 nursing homes, and 6 of which have signed up. We've also talked to 15 bands, and 5 of which have agreed to sign up as well. We also had the opportunity to be interviewed by ABC Radio to talk about our venture, where 2 more community venues signed up that night. And we also partnered with Lush. So over the next 12 months, we plan on engaging more communities, more performers, and also hold fundraiser events. And over the next 3 years, we plan to be registered as a charity, receive grants, and engage and expand our performance repertoire. So we're asking for $5,000 in funding to help us launch our venture. So the costs include IP registrations, platform development and marketing, and also for fundraising events. But most of all, the money will help us expand our venture through music so that we can make a social impact on our community and make it a more joyful place. Thank you.
Well done, that was a great presentation, and this is a really, it's an exciting social venture, I reckon. I just wanted to ask about performance. So there's a $20 fee that goes to a performer, is that right?
Yes, that's correct. In our first year, because we are trying to build up our user database, so what we are offering is a discounted membership so we can get more people to sign up. But once the venture is established, we'll resume the normal price.
I'd imagine that this would be a really attractive avenue for corporate sponsorship. I wonder what your strategy might be around marketing to corporates.
That's a good question, and we definitely aim to target that customer segment in the future. And as part of our 3-year plan, we plan to be registered as a charity, and so that when that happens, we can contact the corporate companies to ask for sponsorship and donations.
Thank you. Great presentation. How do you reach the performers? How do you reach the venues? How does that work? So you have done some, you have done it, you walked into them physically. How do you plan to do it at the scale that you are showing?
Okay, thank you for your questions. So we have talked to the nursing homes, and all of them are willing to be another channel to spread to other nursing homes and aged care facilities in their communities. And we also have partnered with some of the organizations, especially musicians organizations, that they spread our brand, Jazz for Joy organization, throughout their communities.
Just on that, so I've seen some of the nursing homes in Australia. Some are really well fitted out, some are not. So how do you cater for the different facilities that are available? And have you had a look at some of the models that run in Europe where musicians get to access churches and things like that for free to provide community concerts, and they actually get funded to do those? So it's something you should have a look at, because there's funding around those sorts of activities. But just given the different facilities, how do you prepare the musician, or do they work directly with the nursing home to know what facilities are available for them?
Okay, so in terms of matching the two side, communities and musicians, our website actually have a function that when the communities and the performers register, they will have to list down their schedules, availabilities, and the type of music that they provide or they prefer, and then they book each other.
What about the facility itself? Like, if it's a small facility, if it doesn't have power, if it doesn't have the ability to play certain instruments because of the acoustics, how do you know, how are you going to match those things?
That's a good question, and the interesting thing is that a lot of the facilities all differ in one way or another. So what we plan to do is, when we engage with these facilities, we ask them to provide a single-page fact sheet just to talk about what sort of facility and features are in place. And at the same time, we give those to the band members so that they're aware, and those who can match the conditions will be matched.
Can I ask you, how are the venues, the facilities solving the problem now? In other words, what's your competition? They probably do some events and programs. How are they doing it?
Right now, they actually rely a lot on the volunteer groups and some of the very irregular paid performers that come at irregular schedule as well. And every time that the paid performers right now come to the communities, they perform the same performance. And the communities have to pay for the same performance every single time at $50.
So the $50 goes to that's the fee for the performance for the night. So it's rehearsal in the sense that you're not going into the fine details and playing the same piece a gazillion times and trying to get it right. It's a performance rehearsal.
And I should mention that it's a late stage rehearsal, and in a way it's a pre-performance exclusive in a way.
I was just going to say, it'd be worthwhile having a relationship with the School of Music, for example, and having, as part of the curriculum for students, being participants in the program or the platform.
That's a good comment. We're currently in talks with them